wanted to show you quite an interesting app called Karaoke4English. Just open it up here. Let's just go back to the first page. Now, what you can do here is to download some samples of various books. These are largely sort of classic books, I think. And then what you do is that you can then click on them. Here's try. Let's just download that. It gives me a sample.
On Christmas Eve, Scrooge was working in his office.
And you can see what happens is that you listen to the text, but then you can read along at the same time, and the words will be highlighted.
His clerk was working in the next room.
This is why it's called Karaoke4English. What's nice is that you can sort of click on different words and it will give you the translation. You choose which language you want it translated into. And you can just click around the text. And what you can also do is to save these words by pressing on the Save Word button. Let's just click on a few, like light. Let's save that. Clerk, save word. Voice, save word. What I can then do at the top here, where you see this little sort of hat, so sort of university hat, you can click on that, and then you can look at flashcards which are based on the words that you chose. This is in Russian because I selected that as my language. Obviously I'm English, so I don't really need a translation, but with these flashcards you can look at the English and the translation and then decide whether you were right or whether you were wrong. And there's a variety of little activities you can do with this. So this is all rather nice, and I like the way it integrates different skills in there, and the way that it contextualizes language. As I say, you can play around with the samples that they've got, but they're fairly limited, and you can see down on the right here it actually gives you little prices for the next parts of the story, which are sort of €0.50 or something, which doesn't sound too bad, but you do have to pay that for each of the different parts of the book. But it's not too expensive, and it's certainly worth thinking about as it's a nice way of integrating vocabulary and reading together. So one I would certainly recommend. Just be careful about the in-app purchases, which could presumably build up and be quite expensive after a while, but lots of interesting texts, lots of famous old texts as well, and a nice way to learn English.